Alright guys, we're back for another Dokkan Battle video, so we got a lot of Heroes news. We will see how things are going to progress with the Dragon Ball Hero Celebration and stuff like that. It does seem a little odd how they're not on the typical schedule with these Heroes characters. Usually, they're a little bit later, more towards like the 20th of the month. They did say that this is the last Hero Celebration, unfortunately. There was also a global producers letter. The Heroes Celebration, just jumping in quickly, is stated to start on the 5th. So it's like it's about to start. Like it's very soon. So I think what's going to happen is we're probably going to see characters potentially tweeted out tonight. I believe in about 6 hours, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, 6 hours from now is the typical time where they tweet things. I think that we could see that. Is kind of what I'm thinking. But we'll see. We'll see how it's gonna go. So. All right, let's read through the producer's letter. Again, there was confirmation that this is going to be the final Heroes celebration. They did say that they are still going to like EZA characters in the future. They did give us some preliminary like looks at some of these characters and stuff like that. So, all right, let's see. So the Dragon Ball Heroes celebration starts from the 5th PST. So the data download is probably tomorrow night. I think it potentially could still be tonight. I think it's tomorrow, but there's no confirmed indication either way. So there's going to be missions, which will allow us to get the female warrior in black, who, of course, is the free-to-play character. I believe here they showed us her... Yeah, they showed her SSR right there, so there's that. Okay, so there's that. Let's see. So there is going to be a special event. This is probably like the story event, which allows you to enjoy Goku and friends fight against Fu in Dokkan battle. It says clear the stages to get items that can be used to strengthen characters. We'll see about that. Probably equips is what I'm going to assume that's referring to. Remember, we no longer have chain battle, so they have to give a way for players to be able to get equips for that. For characters, so I think that's probably what that is. Super Dragon Ball Hero Special Battle. High difficulty event will be able to face characters in the Heroes Collaboration Special Campaign, which has been held annually since 2020. Now, that's just speaking specifically to global, specifically. Because obviously on JP, this has been going on since 2016, Heroes characters, I believe. Super Class characters will show up in Stage 1. Extreme Class characters will show up in Stage 2. Clear these 2 stages, you get a special wallpaper. Make sure to try them both with your powered-up characters and the newly recruited ones. Event period will be announced in-game at a later date. We're going to talk about some of these dates and how... I don't know. Like, the hero stuff being so soon, like the end of the Slug celebration, when sales end. A lot of the dates and stuff like that, to me, don't seem to be lining up in kind of a typical fashion. I'm going to pull up my tweet in a second, but let's just read through all this info first. So here's the new collaboration characters. We have Blue Goku, Universe Tree Power. We have Fu Youth, Dogi Dogi, Fully Absorbed. We have Eos. We have Dark King Demigra, Power of Time Unleashed. And then we have Warrior in Black, Super Saiyan, Dark Dragon Ball Boost. So this might be my favorite character in the game. Warrior in Black, Super Saiyan, Dark Dragon Ball Boost. That'll be tough to get in the YouTube title. I'm just saying. And the event period will be announced in-game at a later date. I don't know. I find this a little odd. Now, here for the EZAs, does it mention... No, it doesn't mention the date. So during the little video right here that we have, if we look at the section where there's EZA characters, hang on, right here. If we take a look at it, it shows us the 6th down there. So we know for sure that the EZA characters are coming out in a couple of days. Now, what I don't know is when the actual summonable stuff's going to come out, and we'll take a look at that in 2 seconds. Okay, so there's them. Here's the EZA characters: God Trunks, Xenopan, Mechikabra. We have these guys could be very good. I mean, this is Goku family, Vegeta family support characters, right? Vegex. We have those 2 Super Saiyan 3s. We got Toa. Super Dragon Ball Heroes will end its service. That means this will be the last year we're having the Heroes collaboration event. Still planning the strength and collaboration characters, but with EZA and more. That's so sad. I hate whoever ended Heroes. These were such goofy, fun characters to add into the game. So it is a shame that this ends. It's a shame. It's a shame. I don't know if I could really, sound the red alert that, oh my god, if you want these characters, it's your last time to get them. Is probably not gonna be the case, since they're still gonna EZA. I don't know, but I don't know. I don't know, how the rights and stuff like that's gonna work. I guess I would say if these Heroes characters really mean something to you, you're gonna want to grab them now. But it's hard to say. I mean, the fact that they're still planning to EZA them, I mean, is that still going to happen in this time period? I mean, what exactly is going to happen? Not super sure at the moment. So there's that. And then finally, here's the 10th anniversary fan meetup. Celebrate the 10th anniversary. Special content and more will be included. There's that at the end of the fan letter. Now, I made a tweet, and then I saw Rick, who we frequently look at his tweets, pretty on the nose about things. I just want to point out a couple of things here. And then we can look at some of the celebration info stuff. So here's what I said. So I want to see when the banner is, because looking at the info plus end dates of current celebration stuff, I do believe we'll see another banner, right? Might be a Heroes LR, maybe LR full Super Saiyan Goku tied to the Slug celebration, right? Just, think of that Goku. Not necessarily, I think that this Goku would be he'd have some of the stuff he did with Kaioken, the attack he does with Piccolo. It'd be a combination character like that. But I think we could see an LR this month. And I do think maybe a Heroes LR, or again, maybe this. Now, Rick made a tweet. We did these almost at the exact same time. Let me see. This was 9:47. What time was Rick's? 9:48, so it was a minute after mine. Okay. So let's see. So Heroes lasts 2 extra weeks, and then Global says this, Part 2 LR Copium. Okay. This means the celebration along with the EZAs and story event will start on the 6th. They have the date at the bottom. Wait, let me see. So, yeah, okay, so the Hero stuff goes until the 29th right there. We see that. And then the 29th, by the way, that makes sense because I did pull it up. Here, let me pause real quick. Yeah, 29th matches up because November 30th for Yamcha, and then Android 21, November 30th as well. So that is probably when we would see the next Dokkan Fest. But all the Slug stuff, which I do want to point out, I mean, the 21st, a lot of this stuff, it does seem to end, I mean, quite a bit earlier. So we're going to see how everything is going to look. And then remember, the sales end on the 11th. And then we jump over here, and then Rick mentions, so thinks that the ECA story event will start on the 6th, but the Summon plus Challenge event will start on the 11th, is what he meant to say right there. Same disclaimer as on Global on the bottom for those. So we'll see, chat. We will see. I mean, could these characters be dropping on the 11th? Yes. Could there be another banner later on this month? Yes. I saw a lot of people in my stream were talking about, it's just a spot for Jiren and stuff like that. But you guys gotta remember that JP already has Jiren, and JP doesn't really do filler banners, right? So, Jiren is just going to be an extra banner for Global. The way Roshi was literally just an extra banner for Global, right? Max was just an extra banner for Global. Jiren is going to be the same thing, where there's just going to be an extra banner that's going to have Jiren come out at some point, I would say either this month or next month. But, I mean, looking at some of these dates and stuff like that, I don't think Jiren has any correlation to that whatsoever. Jiren is going to show up hopefully soon. I would love for Jiren and the Goku and Frieza fight and some of those easy and stuff to come sooner rather than later. But we'll see with these heroes' characters. I think we're probably going to know... I don't know. When the data download happens, we'll know exactly when a lot of these heroes' characters are coming out. The EZAs and stuff like that are in a couple of days, but, you know, the other characters like Blue Goku and stuff, these guys might not come out until the 11th, which is what? That's next Monday. Wow. Okay. Could be interesting to see. We'll see how everything is going to play out. Again, I am pretty bummed, by the way, that this is the last Hero Celebration. Again, I think that these characters are just so fun, and it does suck that this is going to be taken away, right? Like, just this like, freshness, the goofiness of it. A shame that that's not going to happen. We'll see what a lot of these character details are going to look like, so let me know what you guys think. But Heroes is done. Hopefully these Heroes characters are very good. If you're wondering, should you summon or skip? I mean, we don't know how good the characters are and stuff like that at the moment. But keep in mind, it's possible this is the last opportunity to get these cards. But since they did say they're going to EZA them still in the future, that could mean that they would return in some fashion to be able to obtain. But there's no way to know for sure. So let me know what you guys think, and I'll catch you guys next time.